everyone. Happy Tuesday. Oh, my goodness. It's a warm one out there today. Huh? Just kidding. It's not. It is super cold out today. Like, oh my gosh. Like, really? Can we just, like I said, put the pedal on the metal and get into springtime? I want to see green. I want to feel warm weather. It's all right. Here we are. It's January or February. It's February, guys. Oh my goodness. All right, let me find the live and then I'll share it into the Bling Boutique. I told you guys that I was going to be live around 1-ish today, and it's 1-ish in my opinion. So, here we go. Shared. Okay. Hop on with me. Let me know you're with me. Do hashtag live or hashtag replay, because I realize not everybody can always jump on my lives, and that is a-okay, right? That is a-okay. I mean, especially when I'm going live at a random hour during the day when you guys probably are at work and things. So catch me on the replay, totally fine. But let me know that you're with me and watching, and in the comment section. Plus, you go into the weekly drawing, right, for the comment. So yes. All right. Speaking of drawings, I have a drawing to do today. Yeah, giving away more jewelry today. Why? Well, because I told you guys that if we had people jump on our live free jewels chat that happened last night with Miss Mary Grace, and you fill out that Google form, you go into a jewelry drawing from me. So I'm gonna give away some jewelry because some people took time out of their night and watched that, filled out the Google form, all the things. So here we are. We're going to give away some jewelry for that. So I'll do that in a moment once I see at least one person comment and let me know that they're with me today. But it is Talk About It Tuesday. I have questions that people have asked. So I'm going to go through those questions shortly. There's 4 of them. And if you catch me live and you didn't get a chance to ask me a question on Talk About It Tuesday, pop it in the comment section if you're live with me. If you're not live with me and I see the question, I'll hopefully answer it tomorrow. But I have to tell you guys that I need to get over this. Like, okay, so for the past week, since the beginning of 2025, I started an exercise regime of I worked out 5 days a week for 5 weeks straight, starting like January 30th. No, actually December 30th or something like that. And then I was diligent, all the things, had the weekends off and all that stuff. So I did a 5-week program, and now I switched. Starting last week, I switched to getting up at the same time as my husband does. Just like 4 something in the morning and heading to the gym. And it just seems to me, I'm like, and I've been pushing myself to go to bed early. So if you are used to messaging me late and I'm not responding back to you late anymore, I'm trying to do better. And I will respond in the not when I wake up, but respond eventually the next day. Because I'm just trying to do my body better, get to bed early, gets a decent hour of sleep, especially since I'm pushing myself to wake up. And I have been hitting the gym. I've been actually showing up at the gym at like 5:15, 5:30 every day last week, except Friday. I did my workout downstairs. And then this week as well. So day 2 in this week. Hitting the gym at 5:15, 5:30. However, it's like this time of day, I start to feel super tired. Super tired. I need to pick me up in the afternoon. Okay. It's probably probably not just because I'm getting up so early, but also what I'm putting in my body. I know. Don't lecture me. Okay. Little bits at a time. Little bits. So, hey, Jan, thanks for jumping on live with us today. All right, friends, I'm going to do a random drawing. And the people that are in this drawing participated in the Free Jewels chat last night in the Grace and Grit studio page and filled out the Google form. So here we go. I'm going to do a drawing for those people who did that. And this is the person who wins my surprise jewelry for doing that activity, taking a moment out of their night on a Monday night. And Miss Marie, congratulations. And you know what? I think I have a wish list for Marie. Maybe I should just pick something off her wish list for her. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so hop on with me. Talk to me in the comment section. Ooh, one more thing before I get to my questions. I also want to tell you guys that this heated vest, I have to tell you, since I'm in Minnesota and I know we get people from all over the US, I have this heated vest that I wear out. I mean, I wear this all the time, all day long in the wintertime. This is like the best Christmas gift I have ever received. Seriously, so amazing. It has a battery pack. And in fact, I have my dad's old heated vest that is this brand. But I kept his battery packs. Actually, Craig wears the vest once in a while, but he'll never turn it on because like he gets so hot so easily. But this has been so stinking amazing, especially on cold days like this. Like I wear this underneath my winter jacket and I have it turned on, like especially if I have to like pump gas or be outside for any extent of time. And oh, it's amazing. And I slide that on as soon as I get done taking pictures outside. Because lately I've been having to take pictures outside for Park Lane. It's really cold. It's super cold. So I just have to shout out. I think I even saw that thing at Sam's Club, you guys. So if you're looking for the brand, this is the brand. Oro, O-R-O-R-O. Forwards or backwards, it's the same. Here we go. Let's get to the questions. All right. What Jessica wants to know, what's the most rewarding part of my job and what's the most challenging? That's a great one. Okay, so the most rewarding part of the job is do I have to narrow it down to just one thing? Flexibility. Because that can be the flexibility I have. It is a full-time job for me. Does it have to be for somebody that's interested in being a stylist? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It can be very, very part-time for others that want to be a stylist, but for me, it's a full-time job. And I like it that way because it benefits my family. And I earn free trips for my husband and I to go on. Maybe someday we'll bring the kids, but anyways, but the flexibility. Absolutely, the flexibility of this job is probably one of the most rewarding ones, but also, with that said, is I love to hear feedback from customers about how the jewelry is making them feel. I have received so many messages back from somebody who just received a box of jewelry from me. And their response is like, oh my gosh, I have had the worst day of my whole career, or I've just been having a crappy week. This box of jewelry means so much to me right now. You have no idea what kind of joy that brought me. I've received so many messages like that, you guys, and that warms my heart and is so rewarding. And on top of that, I've helped a lot of fundraisers hit their goals doing fundraising through Park Lane. That is so incredibly rewarding to me as well, because I love to give back, right? I love to give back. So the most challenging part of the job, I would say, I don't know. When I reach out to somebody and I don't hear back from them, and it's like, you can tell me no. The ghosting that we have to deal with sometimes. It's like, oh, don't ghost me. Like, seriously, it's just me. And I'm okay to say no to if you're not interested in what I'm messaging you about or any of the things. That's probably one of the most challenging things is the communication when you're trying to have a conversation with somebody or just talk to them about something. And then it's just, in this day and age, it's so easy for people to ghost others. And it's like, you don't have to do that. Like, it's just me. I'm not calling out anybody at all during this live at all, but once in a while you get those people and it's like, I'm not There's no pressure ever to buy anything ever from me, there's no pressure ever to do anything like that you're not interested in doing, but just tell me, let me know, and that's okay. And it's okay. The Minnesota nice comes out in a lot of people like that, or they just ghost you and they just hope you just go away. Yeah, that's probably a challenging part of the job. And okay, Jan, do any of the people that work at the corporate start out as a stylist? That's a great question, Jan. So some of the people at corporate do have a position level within Park Lane. And I'm not really sure, like, if they came into the company at that level and then they went to the corporate side of things. I don't know how people make that jump from being a stylist and goes into corporate. I don't know how people do that. But I know for a fact some of our corporate home office people do have a certain title, like a fashion stylist, area division leader, so on and so on within Park Lane, because they do sell once in a while. Maybe they don't do their careers with the corporate. So obviously that's how they make their income, but they do some on the side. So, but is starting out as a stylist, I don't know about that. I don't know. Great question. You stumped me because I don't know the answer. Michelle has a really fantastic question that nobody's ever asked before, and I'm glad you did. Michelle wants to know, she's debating on signing up for the Sparkle Box. Her question is, on the Sparkle Box, if you get a subscription for 3 months, are you billed for the first of every month or all 3 months up front? Fabulous question. You get billed all 3 months up front. That is the way if you do a 3-month subscription, 6-month subscription, and all that. So yes, you do get billed the bulk of it right away. Okay. And then when the 3 months is up, they'll send you an email saying like, hey, just so you know, your subscription is almost up, and so on and so on. Okay. Great question. All right. And then Cindy, do you have to pay for the Sparkle Boxes, or does the Park Lane just send it to you? I do actually pay for my Sparkle Boxes. I do. And that's okay, because the glorious thing about that is I can write it off on my taxes. Yes, my friends, it is tax season. Am I ready to give all my stuff to my tax guy? No. But the glories of write-offs that you have with this business. And I was actually talking to a guy at the vendor event that I was at on Friday, and we were just talking about tax write-offs. And I'm like, my gosh, we're going to be able to write off the 3D printer that we got, because I've been using Craig and crew have been designing some things for me in my office to use for organization and different things like that off the 3D printer. So no, they don't just give me the Sparkle Box. I do pay for that one. But that $39 every month is a write-off for me and the taxes. So isn't that fun? My gosh. Also a write-off for me personally, because of what I do with Park Lane. This might not be for every stylist, is that I do write off my clothes. I do write off my nails. I do write off other things, because I'm obviously doing extra PR work for them, and social media and pictures and all of that. So yeah, I do have those as extra write-offs since I kind of started to do that. So that's kind of fun too. But all right, guys. So that was all the questions. If you're live with me and you have a question about my business or Park Lane, pop it in the comment section. I will say this, because the clock is a ticking, and this one incentive is nearly over, and there's still time to get in on it. And what it is that Park Lane is offering you to get your name into a drawing for a trip to Cancun. And how you do that is that we sign you up as a stylist, okay, for $129, I believe the starter kit cost is. You get $700 worth in jewelry that you pick out with that starter kit, Okay. We open up a party link in your name that you are going to get paid on, and we find $300 worth in jewelry orders to get submitted on that party link. Okay. And it all has to be in by Wednesday. Listen, $300 worth in party orders is only like four people doing our sale. Really, that's what it is. And so if we can find 4 people that are willing to do the sale, that's a qualified party. Okay. We get it submitted by Wednesday. Your name goes into the drawing to win a trip to Cancun. And the perks of it all, you will get the paycheck. You will get the hostess benefits. You'll get your kid jewelry, that's $700 worth in jewelry. And you will also have a website that you can just use however you want to. You can use and show it off to your friends and get paid for random orders of jewelry that they might want. Or you could use it for yourself and place orders on your own personal website for you that you're going to get the paycheck for. So, my goodness, you guys, everything is in your favor. Everything's in your favor. And then you can do what you want with the business after that. Seriously, you do what you want with the business. Am I going to pressure you? No. Am I going to pressure you to continue and do more? No, not unless you have a goal that you're wanting to meet, and then I'm going to work with you to help you meet that goal. It is as simple as that. So if you've ever even had the slightest thought about, well, maybe I'll just try, or maybe I just want to try to get into the trip to Cancun, you guys, it could be you. You could be going to Cancun. This is better chances of winning this than the lottery. Oh, I would love one of my amazing customers to win that trip to Cancun. That would be incredible because listen, if you win, I also win. Yeah. But I'm also going to go forward and earn a trip for 2 for my husband to go with me. Okay. But isn't that so exciting? So very exciting. Let me know if you're interested. If I piqued your interest and you want to chit chat more about Park Lane, I did put in the comments or in the description a form that you can fill out. Nothing is ever binding. No, but you can certainly ask questions and we can get to know each other a little bit more on the DMs and we can touch base. So in the meantime, happy Tuesday to you guys. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and Wednesday I am going to have to go live again around the noon hour. So I will see you then. And it is Wishlist Wednesday tomorrow. All right. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.